Kim Kardashian is finally speaking out on Pete Davidson's new girlfriend, and her reaction was not what we expected.
And when I woke up and realized that I didn't have that, that's all I was looking for. And so I think that no matter what, it doesn't mean that, everyone didn't try, and it doesn't mean that I don't wish that it, had turned out differently.
So if you somehow managed to miss the news about Pete moving on after his breakup with Kim, well, he's now dating one of the most talked about it girls in Hollywood, Emily Ratajkowski.
Guys are like, wow, what's that guy got? And I'm like, he seems super charming. He's vulnerable. He's lovely.
Great.
His fingernail polish is awesome. He looks good.
There you go.
He's great.
Of course, as soon as news broke that Pete and Emily are the hot new it couple, everyone wanted to know how Pete's ex, Kim Kardashian, feels about him moving on with Emily. Well, it looks like Kim has finally weighed in on this situation, and she's got a lot to say about Pete's new girlfriend. However, fans aren't so convinced that Kim's being 100% honest, because based on her recent social media activity, it looks like Kim is feeling some type of way about being replaced with Emily. So what exactly did Kim say about Pete dating Emily?
I think that's what always has kept that fire under me. Even if I didn't understand it at the time or couldn't understand certain people's decisions.
To give you a bit of context, first, the buzz surrounding Pete Davidson's new romance with Emily Ratajkowski started after celeb gossip Instagram account De Moi shared a blind item that read, "M. Rata and Pete Davidson on a date in Brooklyn together, holding hands and all." The anonymous eyewitness also said that Pete had his hands all over Emily and added, "They are clearly hooking up." The news about Pete and Emily came a little over 3 months after Pete ended his whirlwind romance with Kim, and social media was instantly flooded with comments about Pete upgrading with Emily. And this is mainly because there's been a lot of he said, she said about Kim and Pete's breakup. See, Kim's sources claim that Kim was the one who pulled the plug on the relationship because Pete was getting too needy and controlling. However, one insider close to Pete denied this and told the Globe magazine that it was actually Pete who dumped Kim because he got tired of her obsession with looking perfect and realized she's a bore. The insider also added that Pete hated Kim's obsession with getting plastic surgery and other treatments, and he's been telling his friends that Kim is superficial. Now, as for Emily, one insider told Us Weekly that Pete had his eyes set on her for some time, and they reportedly started talking months ago, shortly after Emily separated from her ex-husband, Sebastian Bear McLard. The source also added that Pete and Emily are in the very early stages, but both really like each other. And then a separate insider told E! News that Pete and Emily had been on a few dates, adding that Emily thinks Pete is charming and they have flirtatious chemistry right now. As for Pete's feelings about Emily, the source shared that Pete fell for Emily's intelligence, which definitely sounds a little shady to Kim, considering that one of Pete's friends claimed Pete dumped Kim for being boring and superficial. But what about Kim? Is she hurt by all these comments about Pete upgrading with Emily? How does she really feel about Pete's new girlfriend? Well, it's interesting that Kim has known Emily for years, and they famously posed for a topless selfie together back in 2016 when Kim was still married to Kanye. And then there's also the fact that Emily is BFFs with Julia Fox, Kanye's former muse, which makes this whole situation even messier. And this is why, as soon as Pete's romance with 31-year-old Emily was confirmed, social media exploded with comments about Kim and how she feels about getting replaced by someone younger. Pete and Emily confirmed the romance rumors on November 16th when they were spotted looking very cozy and sharing a hug outside Emily's apartment in NYC. According to the Daily Mail, Pete and Emily met to celebrate Pete's 29th birthday, and Emily was photographed carrying a wrapped gift on her way to meet Pete. The internet had a lot to say about this unexpected romance, mainly because Pete's had an impressive dating record, and he's been linked to some of the most beautiful women in the industry. Pete Davidson's pull is something that needs to be studied, one Twitter user said. And another fan added, "The day Pete Davidson says, 'My name is Pete Davidson and this is my master class,' will be the day he becomes a billionaire." Now, about Kim, her reaction to Pete's new girlfriend was very interesting. See, one source close to Kim exclusively revealed to Hollywood Life that Kim told people in her inner circle that she's happy for Pete and thinks he and Emily make a good match. Kim has known Emily for some time, and she approves of them dating each other, the source said. She thinks it's cute, and she is legit happy that he found someone that is more his speed and on the same wavelength as him. The insider went on to say that Kim totally understands why Pete is dating Emily since they live in the same city, they're close in age, and they've worked on several projects together. The insider also insisted that Kim has nothing but respect for Emily and admires how hardworking she is. Apparently, Kim thinks Emily is a wonderful woman, and she truly appreciates any woman that can balance motherhood with a career because she knows how hard it is. But the same insider also revealed that Kim didn't reach out to Pete on his 29th birthday, which seems kind of odd considering that after Pete and Kim broke up, Kim claimed she'll always have nothing but love and support for Pete. And this is just one of the many reasons fans on social media aren't buying this whole story about Kim admiring Emily for being a strong woman. In fact, fans are convinced Kim's just trying to come off as unbothered, but she's actually very upset about Pete moving on with Emily. See, just 2 days after Pete and Emily confirmed their romance, Kim posted a series of very provocative thirst traps on her IG, and many fans rushed to the comments to accuse Kim of being bitter about Pete dating someone younger. And then Kim also shared this cryptic message on her stories about being in a hard place that read, "One thing I realized is that everything always ends up working out. Sometimes even better than you can imagine. Remember this when you feel like you're in a hard place or you feel like you're being challenged the most. Believe in where you're headed. See the bigger picture." But Kim didn't stop there. She also shared this photo of herself posing next to a huge bouquet of roses. But see, Kim wore this outfit on her birthday back in October, so why is she sharing this old photo now? Is she maybe trying to convince everyone she's also moved on and that these flowers are from someone special? Well, that's what a lot of people on social media are saying, and they're convinced Kim's extremely bothered by Pete moving on before her. One person commented on Kim's photo, "When your ex-boyfriend moves on and you want people to think you did too. Stars, they're just like us." Another fan said, "You know she bought these for herself to make Skeet jelly." "She's so bothered by the Pete news," one comment read. And another person added, "Even celebs use social media for sly digs." And some fans are now also saying the real reason Kim must be extremely bothered by Pete's new girlfriend is because she's very insecure about aging, especially when you consider that Pete himself allegedly said he broke up with Kim over her endless plastic surgeries and cosmetic procedures. "Her obsession with staying young is very weird," one fan said. "In 7 years, she's 50. I know she will be a mess. Kim will definitely lose her damn mind once she hits 50. Just wait on it." And another person wrote, "Father Time catches up with everyone. Kim K used to be beautiful, but all the work she has done is going to catch up with her. Pete Davidson is young. Did she really think this would last? Especially the way this guy goes from relationship to relationship with gorgeous women. Kim K got a taste of her own medicine, using people." But what's your opinion on Pete moving on from Kim with Emily? Do you think Kim's being shady because she's jealous of Emily? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in our next video.